Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about my addiction. I've been dealing with addiction for about 13 years now. Started when I went on my first treatment for Hep C about 2007, and my doctor prescribed me pain meds, basically narcotics, for it because of the pain I endured during treatment. I kept taking the meds until I ended treatment, and then the doctor also ended my meds. Basically, that's when I knew I was addicted to opiates. I have become an addict. I started to feel withdrawals. It felt like hell. I definitely did not want to feel that anymore. So I'd beg my mom here and there for some pills because I knew she had some Loratab prescription because of her own pain. And basically later on after that, I was prescribed Tramadol for period pain, which I legitimately had. I had very painful periods. Once the doctor caught on to me, basically refilling my prescriptions early, she stopped prescribing it. Then I went on my second treatment for Hep C because I failed the first treatment, and my other doctor prescribed me Loratab. I was addicted to that too. Then I heard something called Kratom. Helped me for a little while. I was taking in low doses here and there. And then I started taking it every day, and I become addicted to it. And Kratom has narcotics similar effects, so it basically still gets you high. And I really liked how it made me feel. So eventually I was hooked on it. And every time I would slow down on it or quit, I began having withdrawals. So I kept on taking it for several years. My husband tried on and off to get me off of it. And once I was finally off of it, I discovered Imodium, the antidiarrheal drug. And I've read about it, and if you take it in high doses, you can pretty much get the same high as you can off an opiate. And it definitely stopped the withdrawals. And I like the high feeling. I've taken it for a long time. My addiction got so bad where I was stealing from stores until one time I got caught. I was in jail for a couple hours, and then once I was let out, I knew that I didn't want to go home and face Tim, my husband, because I was too ashamed of what I've done, because honestly I was stupid enough to steal from a store and desperate enough because of my addiction. Basically, let's see here. I finally got arrested for it. That's when I didn't want to go home, and I had a ride to Walmart, and the driver gave me about $5 to help me out, and guess what I spent that $5 on? Imodium. And then once I got another ride to my car, I drove to the local smoke shop, where they sold Kratom, and I got some Kratom. And I told Tim that I needed some time to think to myself, and that whole time I spent getting high. And basically, let's see. I was drowning my sorrows. It wasn't until later on I figured out why I was continually doing this to myself. I wanted to numb the pain from my past of my dad molesting me, and I also wanted to stop the flashbacks. And because I would relive them as if I was that child again. My husband is helping me face those memories, and has gotten better, but sometimes I would have a mental breakdown because it would get really bad. I battled it, again, addiction for years, 13 years, and it's time for me to basically take that mask off that I've been putting on, not to let others see that I wasn't okay. And the real truth, I wasn't okay. I was a mess. My life was a mess. I was addicted, and I didn't know what else to do, so he's helping me with that. And there's a lot more tears to shed. I know that, and I shed a lot more with him. I become emotional more often, and it's a good thing because I wasn't emotional. I was stone cold, and I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know how to think. I was addicted, and that's the only thing I thought about was getting my fix. I know I can get through it, and so can you. And you're not alone in this. And I hope you share your story and get motivated by mine somehow and know that you're not alone. Let your story get heard. Let it be heard. And I promise it will get better. So yeah, guys, if you're addicted or whatever, I guess share your story with others. Help them out as well as yourself, because you're not dealing with this by yourself. And for a long time I thought I was dealing with it by myself. I thought no one gave a shit. Thought no one cared. But I guess the only person that really cared about me was my husband. And that's, honestly, right now, that's enough. It matters to me that he cares, and I would have killed myself if he wouldn't have been there. And so, like always, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.